The horn sits in there just like that. Literally in the front of the car, underneath that shroud, if anyone cares. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an effing radiator. Pretty. It's got the drain cocks down here. You got the I'm low or whatever the hell that is right there. And you got this return. There's your fans. Sweet. Justice. Come on. Alright, I can read to you what the book says about it. There is that bolt.
This connects to that.
This connects to that.
This connects down to here.
This connects down in there, that red guy. And how'd you pop him off? And he looks like that. Little tab, you push him. Pops right off of there. The tensioner is a 19mm. Tensioner is down there. Right where my finger's at. Right there! So what you're looking at here, this is the intake manifold that actually goes in your Honda Civic, which is underneath your battery tray.
Right there!
Right there, where that green middle finger was. And it bolts in under the bumper, right on this side. You access it from the, pop off the wheel cover, and then you'll find that little, was it 10mm bolt sitting there. But yeah, that's just the bottom half of it, not to mention the rest of it. Okay, so what we are looking at is oil leaks. Now, mind you, this is the serpentine up that way, and it looks like there's a lot of ooey gooey around here. Around this.
Excuse me, sir, is that a technical term?
Ooey gooey? Only when it's around, you know, giggity giggity. You can kind of see how there's a lot of sloppage up on this. Again, this is going to be common leaks for this engine, so it's like we got a little bit of can't tell if that's part of that seal.
It's coming from there.
I would say it's coming from that, hence gravity goes downward usually. I mean, unless your car's upside down for an extended amount of time, and that's really it. It's hard to say, is that coming from that or is it leaking? There's the numbers of this engine.
So pretty.
Alright, get out of here before I stab you in the head.
Another pin right there that he's pulling on, eh? Don't crack your windshield.
Yeah, some dumb shit did that before. I don't know who the hell could have done that. Alright, so a helpful tip on this as well. So you have the front side, the subframe, and you have this connection here, which is the 14mm bolt. Something that is actually helpful to know is if you run this past the hole, it allows for installation of this front connection at the subframe. When you lift up on it, allows you to line up. Start it through by hand always. I can't find the hole. Alright, kill it.
Alright, if you're trying to get off these here windshield wiper arms, the whole thing, they seem to be pressed on with some nylon magic going on. So
you just kind of pry it up, push forward, boom.
Boom, just like that.
Just like that right
Just
there.
like that. It just pops right off of there. Just like
right
that.
there. Right there.
Honestly, we just loosened it, and we didn't even unbend that little tab. Because we don't care! We just put that socket on there and manhandled it like you do your woman when you're drunk on Jimbo and wearing your wife beaters in the trailer park. Just pop it out of there. Yeah, like that, right there.
No, not right there.
Ah, come on, you big, strong Olga.
This last piece just popped right out.
Why is it not popping?
Alright, stop filming.
Yeah.
Another thing to mention, which is actually the most critical towards the end of the installation process, is the front bolt here at the subframe is 77 foot-pounds of torque. Make sure you get that correct. And then it's going to be, on this 14mm bolt here, it's going to be 61 foot-pounds. 14 here, here rather. 17mm, it goes here.
Yeah.
Drop that,
Yeah.
drop that. Obviously you have to have all this prepped and ready to go. I suggest that you get the wheel sensor out of the way. Drop and out.
That's pretty.
You know,
Another retaining clip.
another retaining clip. You gotta do it right there.
Yeah! Bye-bye!
Once you pull out this ridiculously hard to remove push pin,
Emma can't believe it on out! And the size that you want is an inch and a quarter! Yup, inch and a quarter!
spindle ring.
Alright, so be prepared to spell out every cuss word that you know, but this top bracket, there's a lot of wiring connected to it. And what you could just do is say F it and break them all. Well, that's totally up to you, and just zip tie them all back later like that, that. They're all connected. And the hood latch has this little guy. Your hood's open! Okay, got this far, and there is appears to be a fill sensor, or whatever sensor that's on the bottom of the reservoir. Looks like that. You got to disconnect that guy.
So one good tip on this, because of it kind of just being a little bit cumbersome, if you look at the distance, if you push up on it and you run one down, that'll allow you to put your other nuts on.
And can you do it without removing this? Yes, you can. You just take out the 3, not the middle.
That piece, this piece has a little retaining clip down here in the center.
Yeah.
You just push forward with a little tool gadget like that right there, right out. Pop that out of there. This piece will now separate. So once you run your bolt in on the subframe, on the front connection right here, hand tight, you come over here, and same way, you might have to lift it up a little bit to find, but you'll hear it if you listen to that sound right there. You just pick up on it, and then you found the connection.
If you don't, you just have to pick your nose and rip it out and shove it into the back!